in the past 40 years. It hasn't been more than 50 seconds. These two riders trying to call Mathieu van der Poel to account here. And with just 4.6 kilometers left, I don't think it is going to be a record-winning margin. Nonetheless, hard to see Florian Vermeersch getting back on terms. He'll push on. Very strong addition to his Palmares of second or third in this event, still in prospect. Latest salvo fired from Peloton are well out of it, and apparently impossible for them to make it up to challenge for a podium position today. Down to the final 4 kilometers as we head towards Ninove, the traditional destination point of omloop Nieuwsblad. Middle of the beautiful Denderstreek. Sixth and seventh behind, still cracks developing. Too many riders capable of closing a gap. No one seemingly able to open anything significant. And a relentless march towards glory today for Mathieu van der Poel. This man aiming to win on his first road race day of the season. I tell you, only 2 riders in the past 40 years have managed this at Omloop Nieuwsblad. Dylan van Baarle did it, his fellow Dutchman, the most recent Dutch winner of this race in 2023, a certain Wout van Aert, whose fortunes and career have been interwoven and intertwined with Mathieu van der Poel. Certainly know them both well and will want to emulate the achievement of those 2 riders in winning on his first day of the season, winning on his debut as well. Last rider to win on their debut was Michele Bartoli back in 2001. He never rode it again. Will Mathieu van der Poel be tempted to ride it again? And right now he's just going to soak up the atmosphere, enjoy the experience. Hard work is done. Now they can think about celebrating a successful start to the year for Mathieu van der Poel. The minute his name was announced on the start list, well, trepidation was the essence of the day, as Trentin has managed to force another group clear behind, and Vermeersch continues to do the lion's share of the work in the chase behind. Van Dijk doing what he can when he can. These riders collectively just about managing to hold it at a gap of just over half a minute. Family and friends waiting anxiously at the finish line, but we're down to the closing moments. And the left-hander that takes us under the kite 12 months ago, Søren Verenschol, was preparing for a sprint. Stefan Kung was being retained. And now we've got a solo win for the first time in a few years. Dylan van Baarle, the last man to win solo. And his fellow countrymen about to emulate that achievement. Well, Mathieu van der Poel has ridden 21 World Tour one-day races in Belgium in his career. He's only finished outside the top 10 once. That was the 2021 Dwars door Vlaanderen. 1 DNF. So you can say from 21 appearance, make it 22. He's only been off the podium once. He's managed to win 7 times. Or make that 8. He's into the final 500 meters. cruising to glory today. It's a perfect opening to the season. On the first day of opening weekend, first day of the classic season, the 31-year-old Mathieu van der Poel adds to his extensive palmarès that includes 3 victories in Ronde van Vlaanderen, 3 Paris-Roubaix wins, 2 Milan-San Remo, E3, Dwars d'Or, Amstel, Strade Bianca, make a list. And now he can cruise to the line and contemplate just what a talent he is. We can contemplate that too. Just under 5 hours of tough racing, arms in the air once again. It's Mathieu van der Poel. He came, he saw, and he delivered. In the end, he eased off ever so slightly. May well be less than half a minute ahead of, as Vermeersch has the unloved honour of leading out this one. Van Dijk, has he got the legs for it? Just about does. Vermeersch, happy enough, I think, with 3rd on the day. Great performance from both those riders, but always racing for 2nd, you felt. Absolutely nothing they could do about the power, poise and precision of Mathieu van der Poel, your winner of Omloop Nieuwsblad 2026. Other at 6th and 7th behind and battling for the minor positions. The reflections will continue long into the night. Prepare for Brussels Corn, some of these riders tomorrow. And he will think, well, what can you do? No KBK for Mathieu van der Poel. Van Dijk celebrates what's an absolutely stunning result, one of the best results in his career. He's a helper. Staged the Crow race back in 2021. Second in Grand Prix d'Iétona in 2023. Not a prolific winner, so that's a big result for him.